neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
I've thought about our marriage of convenience and I'm sick of it. I can't go on living a lie. I've had enough. You always said I could get out of it if I wanted to. And I do want to. Straight away. I want a divorce.
Hang on, what did you say?
I said I want a divorce.
Did you meet somebody in America?
No, Paul, I haven't met anyone. But it was awful having to lie all the time to Rosemary. It's even harder with your family. It's all such a farce. I suppose Helen put you up to this. I'm sorry, Paul. I can't go living under a microscope 24 hours a day.
Gail, nobody forced you to go through with it.
It was a good idea for both of us at the time, but it hasn't worked out. It's time we both faced that like adults.
I am not prepared to face anything until we've at least sat down and thought it all through.
I've done nothing but think about it since I left. Paul, there'll be other Hillarys, other nightmare family complications. Helen already suspects there's something wrong and I won't go on lying to her.
Oh, look, our family was upset enough when we sprung this marriage on them. Can you imagine how upset they're going to be when we tell them that we want a divorce? Huh? And what about Rosemary? I mean, how's she going to react?
Typical. All you're worried about is your family and your business.
Oh, Gail, please, I'm not
I'm
worried.
entitled to a life of my own. The sooner we put an end to this joke we call a marriage, the better.
That's the way you want it, fella.
Where are you going?
Oh, to do some figuring. I mean, I presume that you want a divorce as quickly as possible.
The quicker, the better.
There is nothing like a good brisk walk, Madge. You know, we should do it more often.
I think we'd look a bit like tourists if we were striding up and down Ramsay Street in this clobber.
Might give Mrs. Mangle and Eileen Clarke something new to talk about, eh?
I don't think they need anything new to talk about, not after Friday's effort. I'm sure they thought you were trying to kidnap me.
Get out. I loved every minute of it.
Well, a girl likes to be swept off her feet occasionally. Oh, Harold, it's been a lovely weekend.
And you wanted to stay home and do the housework.
Well, I was worried about Scott and Charlene.
Yeah, well, there's no need to, was it? The minute we walked out, they kissed and made up.
Perhaps we should go away more often. I wouldn't mind coming back here. It's really beautiful. Thanks, Harold. What was the name of that lookout we climbed up to this afternoon?
Green Valley lookout?
Yes. Oh, it was so peaceful and quiet there. I felt as if it was a million miles away from anywhere.
It was glorious. Paradise regained. No, I have not been this happy for a long, long time, Madge.
Neither have I.
I know the young ones think I'm a bit of an old fuddy-duddy. Oh, perhaps I am sometimes. But you, Madge, you make me feel special. Very, very special. With you, I could conquer Everest.
Let's just conquer Green Valley Lookout again, shall we?
We have had our ups and downs, haven't we, Madge? But, you know, I believe we could make a good life together. A very good life.
I do want to make you happy, Harold.
You're the only woman who can. It's either you for keeps, or pumpkin soup for one forever.
Oh, Harold! Oh, I do love you. Just beginning to realise how much.
No more doubts?
Madge Bishop. Got quite a nice ring to it, hasn't it?
As soon as we get back, we will set the date.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Told you to take the sunbaking easy, didn't I? You know how your skin frizzles.
Well, They like their models tall, tanned and terrific in the States.
Well, that ought to put you on the top of the list.
Flattery will get you everywhere. Can you go a bit lower, please?
How's that?
That's great.
Good gracious. What exactly is going on here?
Oh, Jane got a bit burnt.
There are more ways than one of getting burned, young man. Here, I'll take over, thank you.
Nan, Mike's done this a million times before.
What is acceptable on the beach is not necessarily acceptable in my home.
Well, thank goodness you weren't with me when I did my first modelling job, Nan. There's no time to be coy about showing a bit of skin there. And the changing rooms, they blow your mind. But I guess it's all part of the profession.
Profession? It's no better than the meat market.
That's enough, thanks, Nan.
Perhaps you should slip your robe on, Jane. Or you might get a chill. Oh, bother.
She thinks your intentions are strictly dishonourable.
She could be right.
Oh, I think I can take care of myself. I've had a taste of survival out in the big wide world.
I worry about you out in the big wide world.
There's no need to.
Well, you know how I feel about you.
So it's true. Absence does make the heart grow fonder.
Come on, Jane. You knew how I felt before you left.
No, I didn't. You've been pretty confused about me for a long time now.
Well, it was great being with you again today.
Yeah.
Jane, I'm not confused anymore. I don't want you to go back to America.
Well, pass your exams, save your sense and come visit me.
Oh, some hope. You probably won't even miss me.
Yes, I will. I did last time. In fact, I missed everyone heaps. I would have been in tears the whole time if it weren't for Gail encouraging me and cheering me up. She really is terrific.
Well, you won't have her around this time, will you?
No, but I'll manage.
Could have stayed under the shower for days.
Yeah, you must be tired. It's a long trip.
Oh, I slept a bit. Well, what's for dinner?
Fresh fish, actually. I should have realised you wouldn't be hungry after the endless meals on the plane.
As a matter of fact, I'm quite peckish. It seems a shame to waste such good food when you've gone to so much trouble. Do you want me to cook?
None for me. I'm not really hungry.
You're upset about the divorce, aren't you?
Gail, of course I'm upset. I've had a pretty heavy workload since you've been away. I'm tired. The last thing I expected was a bombshell the minute you walked in the door.
I see. I've inconvenienced your working schedule. Oh, I'm sorry, how unforgivable of me. Oh, and it's not the first time. Well, you should be glad to see the back of me.
You know, I'm beginning to think that this divorce will make life far less complicated for me in the long run.
You and me both. Have you figured out a way of breaking the news to your family yet?
Not yet.
Well, I'll keep working on it. The sooner we can go our separate ways, the happier we'll both be.
I think I'm going to get an early night.
Paul.
Yeah?
You sure you don't want anything to eat?
Come in.
Thanks.
Can I get you a drink, a coffee?
I can't stay long. I was officially on call.
I wasn't sure that you'd come.
Neither was I.
These are great shots, Jane. Model's not bad either.
And to think it all started when you took that photo of me at Lassiter's.
Yeah, well, maybe that wasn't such a good idea. Well, I mean, if I hadn't, you wouldn't be going anywhere, would you?
That's true. I have to make sure Nan doesn't see these. She definitely wouldn't approve.
Yeah, well, I better go and give her a hand with the washing up.
I already offered. She's in one of her independent moods.
Actually, I think it could be a bit more than that.
What do you mean?
Well, she missed you. And I really don't think she wants you to go away again.
Yeah, I know. But I have to lead my own life.
Yeah, I know. Well, you don't have to worry about her. Harold said he'd look after her, and I'll keep an eye on her as well.
Thanks, Mike. It means a lot to me. I'll get it, Nan.
Gail!
Gail, welcome home.
Thanks. Are you busy?
No, come in.
Hello.
Gail, it's good to see you back. Well, I've got a lot of notes to go through for uni, and you jet setters probably want to talk about your life in the fast lane, so I'll leave you to it.
I don't know about you, but I feel pretty strange being back in Ramsay Street.
It's called culture shock.
Yeah, it must be different for you. You've got a home and a husband, and, well, you're back to stay. Apparently, Paul was running around like a mad thing when he heard you were flying in. Gail, what's the matter?
Oh, Gail, I thought it was your voice I heard. Welcome back. I expect you're very glad to... Is something wrong?
Nan, could you leave us alone for a little while? I think Gail's a bit upset.
Are you sure there's nothing I can do to help? A cup of chamomile tea, perhaps?
Nan, please.
Oh, very well. I didn't mean to interrupt anything.
I'm sorry, Jane. I only came over to see how you were. I'm feeling a bit low after the trip. Maybe I should come back tomorrow.
You're not going anywhere until you tell me what's wrong.
There's nothing wrong, honestly.
Yes, there is. Come on, Gail. Whatever it is, you can trust me.
When I came back from the United States and found that Stephen Armstrong had moved in, I was shattered and angry. Mad as hell, if you want to know the truth.
Well, you're not telling me anything new.
Oh, you and I had no commitment before I went away, but I missed you a lot, and I faced up to the fact that you mean a lot to me. Well, Stephen has moved in, and it would be pointless bringing up the idea of us getting married now, but if things don't work out, if anything went wrong, if you need someone to turn to, I'd like to think that you could turn to me.
That's very kind of you.
Beverly, I'm not being kind. I love you. And I'll be there if you need me.
Thanks, Jim. I'll remember that. I've got to go.
Wait a minute. Don't I deserve some sort of answer, some explanation, something?
Oh, yes, you do, but let's be honest. I mean, you wouldn't be happy settling for just friendship. Somewhere along the line, we went past that. But we missed our moment, and I'm with Stephen. I'm sorry, but I made my choice, and that's the way it has to be.
It has to be. That's the second time that you've talked about it like that. It's a strange thing to say when you do the choosing. You're not happy with him, are you?
Well, that's no longer your concern, is it?
You're holding out on me.
I've got to go. I know it wasn't easy for you to say what you did, but thank you. I am grateful.
Wasn't exactly the answer that I was looking for.
I'm sorry. It's the best I can do. Goodbye, Jim.
Bye.
No luck, huh?
I wondered if there was something wrong when you came over. I thought first night back you'd want to spend every minute of it with Paul. I know he couldn't wait to break out the champagne and caviar.
Yeah. I wish it had been like that.
I've always had the feeling everything was great between you two. I mean, you seem so right for each other.
I guess sometimes people get married expecting one thing and then find out it's a whole different ballgame.
Don't you love him anymore? Is that the problem?
No. That's not the problem.
Well, then what?
Sometimes you can care too much about a person. And if they don't feel the same way, well, it can make your life pretty miserable.
But Paul loves you. I mean, that stands out a mile.
Yeah, that's what everyone says. Look, Paul and I had a bit of a tiff, and I'm feeling a bit tired after the trip. Well, you know what Paul's like, so full of get up and go himself, he doesn't notice if anyone else is feeling a bit low. So I screamed and shouted at him for a bit and came over here to have a sulk.
So it's nothing serious?
No, nothing serious.
Gail, I've got to talk to you. Look, this divorce thing is insane. You don't want it, nor do I. Gail? Gail!
I will look after the luggage, my love. It's far too heavy for you. Now, come on.
Harold, you're just getting over a broken arm. I don't want you at the altar with your spine in
I
plaster.
put them in the car. I can take them out of the car.
Looks as though the neighbourhood spy force is out already. Morning, Mrs. Mangle.
Madge.
Harold, would you please be sensible?
I am being sensible.
Oh, word's definitely out. Madge Ramsay's been branded as a scarlet woman.
Don't let it worry you. We've had a lovely weekend together. That's all that matters.
Harold, it doesn't worry me. It's just that you're going to be tired with the same brush.
I don't care. I love you, Madge. And I want the whole world to know about it. Yes. I love Madge Ramsay.
That woman is a disgrace to the street.
Who?
Who else? Madge Ramsay, of course. Oh, dear, it's tragic the way that an evil woman can corrupt a good man.
Nan, what are you on about?
That person has just spent the entire weekend away with Mr. Bishop. How she persuaded him to do such a shocking thing, I will never know.
Well, you know the old saying, Nan, it takes two to tango.
Jane, kindly do not use vulgar expressions in this house.
Well, if he didn't want to be in it, he could have said no.
That sort of creature doesn't take no for an answer. Oh, I'm afraid that I may have to reconsider letting Mr. Bishop return to us. Ramsay Street used to be such a respectable place when I first came here. And now I gather that there's trouble with the Robinsons. Well, it was obvious that Gail was very distressed last night.
Well, she was just tired and a bit edgy. They had a row, that's all. Nothing for you to worry about, Nan. In fact, I'm a bit more worried about you. You seem a little jumpy. You're not finding the job too tiring, are you?
Oh, good gracious, no. And now that Mrs. Clarke and I have joined the bowling club, well, it's like a new lease on life. We're enjoying it immensely. Meeting new people and getting about more.
And Mike hasn't been any trouble?
He's a little unconventional at times, but he's been very helpful.
I'm glad he's been here. I worry about you being on your own.
I have to admit that I don't like being on my own very much. And I shall miss you when you leave again, Jane.
I miss you too. Mike mentioned that you'd taken quite a shine to Bouncer.
I did no such thing. I merely tolerated him for Mac's sake.
Oh. Well, then you wouldn't like a dog of your own?
Certainly not.
I was going to get you one to keep you company while I was in the States.
Oh, thank you for the thought, dear, but I have Mr. Bishop to keep me company, and he's less trouble than a dog.
Well, it looks as though Scott and Charlene left in a hurry this morning. Just look at this mess.
Perhaps they have better things to do than to wash dishes, eh?
Yes, thank goodness that little drama's over.
Let's just hope that their reconciliation was as delightful as our wonderful time together.
Well, at least Scott will be able to concentrate on his economics exam today. And it'll be nice to see the smile back on Charlene's face.
My word, yes. I'll just rinse these out for you, eh?
Oh, no, don't do that. I'm just about to make a cup of tea. Would you like to take your things back to business?
No hurry for that. The truth is, I don't want our lovely weekend to finish either.
Neither do I.
Well, it doesn't have to, you know. All you have to do is name the day. Now, you did promise, Madge.
You think we should make it legal, do you, because your old landlady caught us out?
I am not in the least bit concerned about her. I just want to make you Mrs. Harold Bishop as soon as possible.
Well, as a matter of fact, I have thought of a date.
You have?
Yes. It has to be Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's absolutely splendid. Oh, and I know just the place for the wedding, too. Green Valley Lookout.
Oh, Harold, how dare anyone call you a fuddy-duddy? That's the most romantic thing I've ever heard of.
Yes, romance. Talking about that. First night we were away together and we shared the bed. What happened?
You snored.
Is that all?
Harold, all I can say is I will never forget that night.
Now, come on, Madge. Now, I need to be sure.
Oh, come on, Harold. You know me. I'm not the sort to kiss and tell.
Look, I think I know the best way to handle things. Well, this is your house, so you stay put here and I'll move back into Lassiter's.
Well, it doesn't seem fair to you.
On the contrary, it'd be very convenient for work, won't it?
Oh, of course. I should have thought of that.
Look, people are going to gossip no matter what we say or do, so let's just say that we've had problems from the start and we've been covering up. Eh?
Oh, that's near enough to the truth.
In fact, I think I'll start getting my gear together now.
Well, that'll really set Ramsay straight on its ear. I only got home last night.
Gail, I am past worrying what other people think. But if you think an extra few hours are going to make any difference at all...
It can't happen fast enough for me.
Right. I'll start packing.